What's up, all my e-bookshippers, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Kotor, because they are, apparently, Disney is in the works of making a Knights of the Old Republic or Old Republic movie. Now, it states right here that this is a rumor. Rumor. Lucasfilm developing an Old Republic movie for 2023 as Rogue Squadron could move to 2024. And this was leaked by BSL, Big Screen Leaks. There's a new Star Wars film planning to shoot next year. It's not Taiga's film, Feige's film, or Rogue Squadron. And so when you go and you actually click on it and you check it out, people are all speculating about it. And then, of course, articles like this came out where it's the Old Republic. Now, I was kind of skeptical about this because I'm like, bruh, somebody sent me the entire script of Solo, a Soy Wars story, before the movie even came out. And I didn't believe it was real because it was so fucking bad. So you're telling me, and I'm going to read you this tweet. Now, if you guys don't follow 100% Star Wars, he's awesome. He also has an awesome channel that is like dedicated to Kotor. So go check out his channel. The link for this tweet and everything that I'm showing you is in the description below, as well as the link to his channel. If you like Kotor, you like that kind of stuff, you like more Star Wars stuff, go check out his channel because he is awesome. So the Old Republic movie has been in the works apparently since 2019. Bruh. The entire stories of Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Rise of Skywalker were leaked. Surely no way this has stayed completely hidden for nearly 3 years. And I don't think so. I agree with him. You know, there's no way. They literally just pulled this out of their ass, I think, because it's popular. And that's why they're like, oh, let's get everyone to go buy KOTOR. Let's put it on sale. Now, take in mind, though, that KOTOR does go on sale from time to time. I got KOTOR 2 on Steam for like $2.99 around Christmas. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before last year, but Steam has a bunch of sales all the time, so that's not out of the ordinary. But the fact that this came out around this news, that's kind of suspect for me. So let's read what this has to say. So it says, a rumor from our friend Big Screen Leaks has suggested that Lucasfilm is moving ahead quickly on a movie for 2023, but it's not Rogue Squadron. It's apparently a different film tied to the Old Republic. So how it says moving quickly, I think I think I'm, my theory on this is right on the money, which is they had that announcement that they're going to be remaking KOTOR. They'd had the whole thing. People lost their minds because people like KOTOR. Surprise, surprise. People like well-written characters and good story arcs. How freaking surprising. But they saw that. And then they're having an issue with Patty Jenkins. I did a video on that earlier. Go check out the link for that video is in the description of this video. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're just going to, throw this thing together and it's probably going to be a jumblefuck catastrophe because Kathleen Kennedy didn't even know about the source material. She's like, we don't have source material. We can't be like Marvel and Kevin Feige. He's got source material. We don't have books. We don't have comics. We don't have any of that stuff. And it's like, bruh. Really? Earlier today, our pal posted on Twitter a curious rumor that a new and not yet revealed Star Wars film is planning to shoot next year. It is not tied to any of the reported film projects announced by Lucasfilm or trades. We reached out to the source for clarification on this interesting story, and we've learned that while Lucasfilm is moving full steam ahead on Rogue Squadron movie from director Patty Jenkins, and then that news came out yesterday that that's not happening no more. They are taking their time to make sure that the screenplay is just right before filming begins. The script in question, written by blah, blah, blah. Ourself has received major rewrite, Wonder Woman, blah, 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 blah. People at Lucasfilm wanted a hiatus from annual film releases in order to be able... This is irritating me. I don't know if anyone else sees that. Like the P and the B connect. That's irritating. To ensure that each project that they work on has the right amount of time in development, and they want to make sure that they don't have to rush things to make specific deadlines. Well, if only they would have thought about that when their, $1 billion+ trilogy was coming out. If only they didn't have, a dumbass starting off the trilogy, a fucking asshole with the second movie, and then bringing the dumbass back to try to fix everything. If only they weren't like, you know, freaking out about time, and they actually cared about storytelling, people that cared about Star Wars. Isn't that crazy? Because of this, there is word that there are currently contemplating and very close to pushing Rogue Squadron to some point in 2024. No word on that, as my currently scheduled Avatar 3, blah, 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 blah. However, the current December 2022 release date is still set to be filled by a new Star Wars project. Thankfully, Lucasfilm have been clandestinely working on several projects as part of their theatrical and streaming slates. And word is that one could take Rogue Squadron's current date is a story set in the days of the Old Republic. It's not clear if this is going to be canon, reimagining of the original story presented in the Tales of the Jedi comics or BioWare RPGs, but it can be presumed it may take inspiration from those stories. Oh my god, if you guys fuck up Kotor, I'm gonna be pissed! Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed. On a side note, this is beautiful. This art is really fantastic. Bastila looks great. It's nice art. There's some precedent for Lucasfilm to be invested in Knights of the Old Republic concept beyond the remakes of the original game, which was announced earlier this year. Back in 2019, BuzzFeed reported that Alita Caligulatus, Shutter Island, Altered Carbon, and Alita Battle Angel, oh, that's a good title on there, I like that one, had been commissioned to begin work on a project related to the Old Republic era, possibly as the first film in a potential trilogy. While the story didn't seem to go anywhere for the past 2 years, it's likely that it's just been in the pipeline for a while, and it's and is the same project that this new movie is scheduled to release in 2023. Interesting. Keep in mind for now that this remains a rumor. Yada, 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 rumor. All right, so let's talk about this. Now, again, I am a huge KOTOR fan. I absolutely adore the games. And, I mean, you guys can go and watch. All of those live streams are here up on my channel. They're also up on my secondary channel, that's Star Wars Girl Live, where I re-upload my live streams. And so, played these games. You guys all watched me. You guys got to experience it with me. Freaking love these. And I'm absolutely terrified that they're going to mess it up. I'm terrified of them even remaking the first game. And that news was broke by Bespin Bulletin. And so I'm going to go check out their podcast and see if they've said anything on this. Now, I know these guys don't like me. They don't like, or I don't know if they don't like me specifically, but I know that they voiced that they do not like Fandom Menace and people in the Fandom Menace. But there's a guy on this podcast that he was actually the one that broke the news about KOTOR. And there's a project of KOTOR in the works. And I did a video on this back after that podcast came out. And I think one of the guys that that is, you know, in this podcast works in the gaming industry in the UK, and that's kind of what he hinted at. And he was, out of everyone that, you know, breaks news and stuff, the dude that was on this podcast is the one that broke the freaking news. So when it comes to certain Star Wars leaks, I'm like, these are the guys that broke the freaking KOTOR news. So I'm going to keep my eye out and, you know, listen to their podcasts and check out what they have to say about this movie, because maybe they might know something about it. And that's just me speculating. I haven't checked it out since. But if they're making a Knights of the Old Republic movie, or just a movie set in the time of the Old Republic, and they're going to rush it out because they just kind of had to make something to fill in that little quota, which is kind of hypocritical if, you know, this article is right, where they're like, we need to take time out of the story. No, Patty Jenkins is just busy making Cleopatra and Wonder Woman 3, where she can probably film on location and get around the plague restrictions that we have here in the United States. And so she's going to go work on projects that can actually make her money as compared to the Star Wars stuff. So I feel like they need something to fill that little placeholder. And I mean, sometimes it can be a happy accident and turn out great, but with the way what Disney does, it's usually shit. So we'll see. I have almost no hope for this to be any good. But this is with no information on who's working on it. But the way that Disney does things, they're not going to stay true to the source material. They're not going to respect anything. So I'm very, very skeptical, and I'm terrified of them destroying another era of Star Wars that I love. So that's my thoughts on this. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And if you haven't already, maybe take a second, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications, and make sure that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I do other videos and live streams. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for supporting my channel and my content. And I have a really exciting project that's live right now on IndieGoGo. Due to requests from those of you in the chat that have been watching for a long time, I did a whole transformation video on going rogue for Halloween this year, and some people suggested, hey Anna, you should do a calendar. So I did. It's live now on IndieGoGo. The link is in the description of this video. Click it, go check it out, see the tiers that I have available, and thank you very much, everyone. I also have an Etsy where I sell prints of my original artwork, like oil paintings and drawings of various characters. So go check it out. Link is in the description of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.